how you can leverage AI and NLP. I want to talk a little bit about these because I want to explain how they're used in this particular context, because NLP can be used in many different ways and machine learning can be used in different ways. And NLP, when we talk about that, we're talking about natural language processing, right? And think of natural language processing, in case you don't necessarily know what it is, think of it like a translator and an interpreter combined. So it not only understands what the customer language is, but it uncovers the why behind it. So it provides a more complete understanding of your customer needs and any concerns that they have. And when we talk about what we're using it for, when we're looking at the data, we're using it for analyzing signals inside of that data. And I'll talk about what the different signals are, et cetera. But NLP analyzes, phrases. So it's not keywords. Keywords is something different to NLP. But it looks for phrases like some customer might be saying, I told you this before, this is wasting my time, I'm completely lost, or any other language that kind of indicates dissatisfaction or negative sentiment. And then you've got things like needs attention type signals, which is people saying we have a production server down, this is a huge issue, this is really impacting us, things like that. So that's what we're looking for the NLP to do. And it can also assess sentiment overall within cases. And we'll talk about that when we look at some cases individually. So then we talk about machine learning, and I'm sure I might be telling people things that they already know here. But obviously machine learning is a technology that helps computers learn from the data, and it can make smart decisions without needing specific instructions for every single task. And what it's doing is it absorbs historical insights, and we'll talk about how you can use those historical insights to find those keywords. And then people often think of machine learning as something that can do proactive actions, right? So, and give you optimal decision making. Certainly support logic, we cut our teeth in the industry using AI to predict cases that are likely to escalate. And we use AI to allow people to identify or route cases more effectively, right? But today we're going to really be talking about how we can use that AI to identify those keywords and build an ontology library as well. Okay. It's strange not talking to people when people can't respond. It's very weird here. All right, and I just noticed there are some chat messages coming through there. So if anyone has any questions or anything like that, please continue to put them in.